Hey guys, what's up? It is Andrew with the Loam. We're here in Burnet, Texas, checking out Guerrilla Gravity's new lineup. Surprise, they went carbon. So we're gonna check out the new bikes, check out Spider Mountain, do a little riding. Let's get into it. Guerrilla Gravity brought us to Texas to share some big news, but going carbon was only a small part of that. The brand has basically rethought the majority of their lineup and is trying to change the way that consumers purchase and interact with their bikes. 3 years ago, Guerrilla Gravity started down a path to creating carbon bikes and a full carbon lineup. They decided to continue their commitment to USA manufacturing and produce carbon frames in-house at their facility in Colorado with US sourced materials. While difficult, that isn't necessarily revolutionary. What is the fact that they're doing it while keeping the frames affordable. The new Smash comes in at just $2,100. It's pretty impressive to think that a brand in the US can make a carbon frame in-house for that price. But to achieve that, they had to completely reinvent the carbon manufacturing process. With the help of materials engineer and mad scientist Ben Bosworth, they became the first company to adapt that technology into a hollow tube design. They also came up with an entirely new production process and created all the tooling for that process in-house at their facility in Colorado. To make the frames affordable, they created a top secret automated fiber layup machine and FrameMaker 3000 baking machine that brought production times for each frame down to just 8 hours. For scale, it takes most other brands between 24 and 40 hours to hand lay a carbon frame from start to finish. The rear ends remain aluminum for the 2019 bikes, but with a twist. The Smash, Mega Trail, Trail Pistol, and Shred Dog all share the same front triangle. While most bike brands want you to complete your quiver and purchase several bikes, Guerrilla Gravity isn't most brands. Their vision was to create one front triangle that can then be turned into 4 different bikes via a rear triangle and shock swap. That's an intriguing idea, especially in a time when most bikes are separated more by 10mm travel increments in spec than they are front triangle geo changes. The goal is that riders can have a short travel 29er during the week and then swap to a long travel 27.5 or 29er bike for a bike park trip on the weekend. They've also created a 10mm adjustment headset on their new 2019 frames. While the barbecue was definitely the highlight of Texas, the trails weren't too far behind. Spider Mountain gave us the perfect test bed to ride the 120mm trail pistol and then have that same frame converted into a 145, 170, 29er enduro machine. Guerrilla Gravity made slight changes to the Smash, Mega Trail, Trail Pistol, and Shred Dog for 2019, with the suspension kinematics becoming slightly more supple and the Geo getting about a degree slacker at the head tube angle and a degree steeper on the C tube angle. The big deal here is that we rode the same bike just a couple hours apart on the same trail with such dramatically different riding characteristics. And to think that the frame only cost $2,100 makes it even more mind-blowing. That would normally be cause enough alone for us to get excited, but when you pair that with the ability to swap bikes out and swap out seat state kits for just $450, that's a huge deal. We also watched as the mechanics swapped our test bike over and can confirm that the process is just as simple as Guerrilla Gravity claims. With basic hand tools in about 40 minutes or 20 minutes if you're a competent mechanic, you can have multiple bikes to ride anything from mellow XC trails to an epic day in the bike park. The ride dynamics on both the Trail Pistol and Smash we rode were right up there with the big names, if not better. Guerrilla Gravity as a brand has matured, and so have their bikes. They cater to a huge array of riding styles and terrain types, and they catered even more than ever now that you can swap between their bikes so quickly and easily and affordably. With so many brands aiming to create do-it-all bikes through adjustable geo and impressive capability, Guerrilla Gravity's approach is entirely unique, and I think they nailed it. For more information, geocharts, ride impressions, and more, head to the Loam website and read the full story on the new Guerrilla Gravity bikes. If you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button to get more MTB content coming your way. Thank you so much for watching, and see you on the trails.